Hi guys, this is something on the table I'm going to show you because me, BB, being anxious to make a cup of coffee, I had a little accident outside. Luckily, now this is all little bits here what make rigs up, and now I thought to myself I'll have to tidy my rig box up to make my rigs. So while I was filling my kettle up to make a drink, a gust of wind come along, and of course I've left that outside, and I stuck it on my seat, and of course it wasn't shut properly, and it's tipped upside down. Look at the mess I've got to sort through. All this here has got to go back in there, but it gives me a chance to sort it out. Schoolboy error. Do not walk away from something when you've left it outside and you think, oh, it'll be alright, and it's getting a bit bright. It's starting to rain now. I've left my rods out and my rod rest outside. They're not going to be harmed because that's what they're for. They're made to go out in the wet. But luckily it's not sea salt hitting them, it's rain, and it's, believe it or not, it cleans them in a way. But so of course now I'm going to sit here meticulously sorting all this out. You name it, it's there. Beads, swivels, the lot, look, it's all there. Loads of it. Look, show you what I mean. Loads. You're talking, there's about 500 little bits on the table, just there. Beads, them are for pike. God knows what they're doing in here. And other little knickknacks, other beads again. Luckily enough, some of them are in bags. Swivels, and my main bit is to make the rigs up and in there. Now, how are you going to say, why are you showing us this? The reason why, lead by example. Do not make the same mistake as I've just done, because now it's going to probably take me a couple of hours to sort all through this. I mean, look, even little springs for the rig. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, see that little spring there? See, that's a little spring for the rig. Hang on, I'll get open that a bit more. You can see it on there, probably. Little spring. Yeah. I'm dying to get some sleep, but I can't, because I had to sweep half of this up off the floor out there, and I put it all on the table. I'll put this cloth down so all the beads don't go everywhere. And as I said, half of the stuff shouldn't be in there, because what you do, you go to every tackle shop you go to, I don't care who you are, you always buy something they've already got loads of. As you can see, I've got loads of these. and really I don't know why I bought them, that many, but it's the old relative, just in case. Oh, why are you buying them, love? Just in case. We all do it, we've all done it, we're all guilty of doing it. You tell me one fisherman who hasn't gone into a tackle shop and, okay, I'll buy them. What for? You don't need them? I do. You've already got some of them. I know, but I might need some more, just in case. That is one of the most biggest words I always used to use, just in case. Now, see, I've got some black ones as well, of them, just in case. And I've picked up some off rigs that I've found, and I've chopped them up, and I've just chopped them and put them in here. But now, to give me a time, in a way it's a godsend, because it needed tidying. It's a bloody mess. And the rain is starting to hammer down. Now, I'm gonna section all these off now, so I know which is which, where all the swivels go. I mean, yeah, look, I've even got some of them in a plastic bag. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me why, but I've got them. Got loads of them. I'll give half of this box away to my son-in-law. And it still keeps coming. Can you make us some rig? Shouldn't know how to make one now, Miles. So, then we're going in there. All these swivels, little ones, even littler ones, I've got to go in there, and it's just a meticulous thing I've got to do. Got all types of swivels in here, all types of different bloody baits and that. As I said, these are for piking. I don't know what I got them in here for, because they're for piking. I think it's when I bought a job lot or something, I've just said, yeah, I'll have them as well. Don't know why. But that's me. I'm a tackle tart in the respect. Even little loop ones. And if you don't keep on top of it, it gets a bloody mess. And believe it or not, I'm glad it tipped over, because it's making me sort it out. Because you know, oh, I'll do that one another day, or I'll do that tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's here, guys, so I made a bloody mistake. I mean, I wouldn't use one of them swivels. Look at the size of that. That's for on a boat, when you're boat fishing, and you're making a conger rig up, just for conger. They are massive. I don't need them, but I've got them just in case. And it does bug me that I do stupid things like this. I think I'm OCD in that respect. And there's a lot of these big ones which I don't use. So, don't use them. But they're in there. Why, I do not know. So what I'm going to do, these big, I'm going to pick one up. One of these big swivels. That's a good 1.5 inches long, that is. I don't use them, so what you do, you bag them up, hopefully, says I. All the big ones that I don't use. I mean, there's some here that I faint off on the beach on other rigs, and I'm thinking to myself, why are you using those that size? Low anchor. People do prefer choice of preference. So then with a funny hoop on, I'm going to put all in here with the big swivels. And then I know where they are, don't I? Because them, I mean, them are massive to what I normally use anyway. Them are massive. Wouldn't use them that size, but that in here. So it's meticulously laborious going through it. Anyway, guys, just to let you know, do not leave your top box, don't leave your lid open on one of these, or any box at all, just in case of spillages, because it's a bloody mess. It's one of my big beads. That's one of my small beads. Yeah, the difference, as you can see, look. See the size difference, yeah. There's loads and loads of black ones out there I couldn't hardly see. I picked most of them up. So, and there's even smaller ones, look, which look like are in a box. They're even smaller. Wish me luck, guys. Catch you next time. Bye.